Definitely not the kind of garlic sauce I'm used to. Look at how juicy they are. There's French fries in there.
Hey Toronto, I'm Mira Nabulsi for Narcity, and today I'm going to try the shawarma spots that you said were best in the city and let my Arab taste palette be the judge of that. So last week we put up an Instagram poll on our Instagram pages and you guys voted on the best shawarma spots in the city, so I had to try them. So today we're trying out 3 different places and we're judging them according to 3 different things. First, it's presentation. How good does the shawarma actually look? Second is how close the taste is to the real thing. And third is price. So come with me and let's try them all. Let's go. Thank you.
So the first spot I'm in today is called Laziz Shawarma. It's by Rashid University and it opened just a month ago. So they've got this new special going on. And so I managed to get the shawarma and the fried potatoes, which are French fries, and a tahini sauce for around $15, which is not bad. But let's see if the price pays up to the taste. It's kind of more like creamy. I would say like creamy with a hint of flavor. Definitely not the kind of garlic sauce I'm used to. The kind of garlic sauce I'm used to is garlicky. You know, garlic breath for like 5 days. But the fries are perfectly crisp in the way I like them. Now let's try this thing. The turnips in there are pretty good. And the chicken is different than what I typically try in a shawarma. I think it's more like rotisserie kind of flavor. I don't know how close it is to something in the Middle East, so we'll keep hunting, but flavor-wise, pretty into it.
Let's rate Laziz Shawarma. So for presentation, I would give the place 7 out of 10. It was pretty typical for a shawarma place, so it wasn't really something impressive and not something I was disappointed by. For how close the taste was to something in the Middle East, I would give it, unfortunately, a 4.5 or a 5 out of 10. Not to say the flavors weren't good, they were good, but I wouldn't call that necessarily a shawarma. I would call it more of a chicken wrap. And then for price, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It was $15 for all that food, and honestly, it was worth it. So let's go to the next place. Mr. Zagros. I've never heard of it. I've never tried it. So I'm excited. Come with me. Hey. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. So apparently they make the bread in-house, which is also a major plus, and they have these like large skewers with the chicken shawarma on it, which is typically what you see in a proper shawarma store. So I'm super excited to try this. The origins of this place is Turkish, and they claim that they are the best shawarma in town. They've got many locations. This King Street location is super new in downtown, opened 3 weeks ago, so we're super lucky to try this out. I put hummus, hot sauce, garlic sauce, pickles, turnips. Oh, and a bit of lettuce. I know in Canada, people add a lot of other things like tomatoes and cucumbers and onions and things like that. But in your traditional shawarma, it's actually less veggies and more meat. So yeah, let's try this out. Oh my God, that's good. That's good. Now for my favorite part of the meal, let's try these potatoes. Look at how juicy they are. Okay, let's go for a crispy, flavorful potato. Dip it in the garlic sauce. Drum roll. Okay. They're not as crispy as what I expected them to look like, but they are flavorful. Okay, so let's rate Mr. Zagros in terms of presentation. Also a 7 out of 10. Typical shawarma place, nice, you know, convenient way of eating, but also not too fancy. And then in terms of the flavors, so the chicken was super juicy. honestly, every mouthful had so much flavor in it. I loved it. So I would give this place an 8 out of 10 in terms of how close the flavors are to the Middle East. And in terms of price, I got a shawarma that was literally bigger than my face, a whole tub of garlic potatoes and a side of garlic sauce. So I would rate it a 7 out of 10, pretty average, not too expensive and not too cheap. Okay, so now that we're done with this one, we're heading over to the last stop of the day. But this one's a bit odd because they don't have a storefront. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to order it off Uber Eats and pick it up and see where I'm picking it up from. So I've put in an order for shawarma at Shawarma. And the address that it says to pick up the shawarma from is actually Escadinia on Queen Street, which is super interesting because they have their own shawarma. So I'm super confused. Let's go. So I picked up my shawarma order. Turns out it's 2 places in one. So Escadinia is the restaurant, and then you can order your Uber Eats pickup from the shawarma, which is also in the same kitchen. So that's super awesome. I cracked down the code, and I'm ready to embrace my shawarma meal. So you open it from over here, and the shawarma comes out. Okay, it's not as big as my face, but it's still big enough, and the wrapping is super cute. Look at their logo. It says Shawarma. And let's see how to start eating this thing. So look at the crispy outside of this bread and the softness of the sides. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Okay. So here's what's going on here. It's really good. It's really good. So, look at that. You got your chicken, your French fries. There's French fries in there, pickles, garlic sauce. Chicken is quite tender, so it's pretty yummy. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, let's hit the fries. This is pure garlic sauce. Fries are so crispy. Look at that. Let's get down to business. How would I rate this place? Well, for starters, the presentation was absolutely fantastic. I loved the branding, and the way they wrapped their shawarma was nice, and it was like not messy at all. So I would give this place like a 9 out of 10 for presentation. Now, as to how it tastes, am I about to say it? I give this place a 10 out of 10. Literally the same kind of shawarma that I would have if I was back in the Middle East. It's actually insane. I loved every bite of it. And finally, cost. I would give that another 8 out of 10. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 because the other places I got more for my buck, whereas this one I felt I got more quality over quantity kind of thing. But anyways, that is my review on Shawarma. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. The winner of today's adventures was Shawarma. Honestly, it was fantastic from the moment I walked in to the moment I left. Every bite was so scrumptious, every taste was fulfilling and burstful. The packaging was super unique. In a close second is Mr. Zagros. Mr. Zagros was super good. It was super authentic. They showed you the entire experience of how to make a shawarma. Last but not least is Laziz Shawarma. Not to say that it wasn't great, it was great, but it didn't give me that authentic shawarma vibes that I was craving for. So that's the shawarma wrap. And I'm Mira Nabulsi for Narcity, and I'll see you later.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our Narcity channel to see more content just like this.